Oh, that's an Arctic Patrol vessel right there, right up to HMCS Scotian. What's up, baby? What it do, baby?
Do you want to go to Chen's? Is that what you want to do first off? Go get some cigars?
Is it open?
What time? No, they close at 7, don't they?
I thought they closed at 6. If we're gonna go to Chen's, I need my wallet because I did not bring my wallet. It's not in my pocket.
Well,
let me check Chen's real quick. Chen's Convenience. What if we sat down and had a little cigar?
Yeah, we could do that.
Chen's Convenience closed.
It is, eh?
Yeah, closed at 6. Yeah, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The one in Beaverbank is open though.
They have a Chen's in Beaverbank?
Yeah, it's open till 10.
For real?
Yeah, swear to God.
Why do they have a Chen's in Beaverbank?
I have no idea, but either way, I should probably grab my wallet just in case I see some street meat or something I want to pick up.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'll let the viewers decide. I'll let the viewers decide. You can't see me, but I'm winking at you right now. Yeah, they're insurance company.
Yep.
That I used to be. That was my health insurance at work.
Great West Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Great West Life has.
We switched to Canada Life.
Did you?
Yeah. It's terrible.
Why don't you like Canada Life?
Because they don't direct deposit. They don't direct bill any diabetic supplies.
Right.
It blows my mind.
Let me ask you this: how much are you paying a month for your prescription?
Well, see, I get mostly everything back.
Right.
But the problem is, the only quarrel I have with not direct billing is, why wouldn't you direct bill a drug that you know I'm going to be taking until I die?
Right.
It's like, why? It's a type 1 diabetic medication. It's not something that I'm choosing to be on. It's not something that I did myself to have to be on.
Yeah.
Why is every other drug under the sun, except for type 1 diabetic medication, which is some of the most expensive medication out there that you can get for what it actually is?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not talking about chemo drugs or anything like that, because I know those are extremely expensive, but just for an infusion site, a box of 10 infusion sites, which you're supposed to change every 3 days, so a box should last you a month if you don't rip them out or if they don't fail,
right.
Which I have to do on average probably 4 or 5 times a month. So I get a box lasts me about half a month, and it's $350.
So it's basically like an Xbox every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is that? That's with your insurance.
No, because my insurance doesn't direct bill it, so I have to pay out of pocket.
$250
for one box. I buy boxes at a time because I don't want to run out. If I run out, I'm screwed.
You are screwed.
So I have to buy. Usually my bill from Medtronic is usually like over $1,000.
Shut up, Medtronic.
Over $1,000.
Story behind that.
But
too.
that's not so much. I don't mind. It just bugs me because I have to spend $1,000, and then I have to wait for the invoice to come in, and then I have to take that invoice, submit it to Canada Life, and then it's up to 10 to 14 days for them to give me my money back. So I have to float out at times $1,000. In this day and age, when tax already takes a lot of the paycheck that we make anyway.
Just like that.
Just like that, $1,000, and I have to wait 2 weeks to get my $1,000 back. And sometimes they don't even cover it.
For real.
I swear to God, that's the only quarrel I have with it. I don't mind, you know, if it was like $100 or $200, no biggie. And yes, I put it on my credit card, so it's not like I have to pay it back.
You're getting all the points.
But but that's not. It's just why? It's so much easier. Why do I have to wait through? Why do I have to spend $1,000 of my own money, float it out, when I might need $1,000 for something else? And wait for somebody else to give me my money back when I shouldn't be paying for it to begin with. That's my quarrel with it all. Because like we give out like drugs and shit to everybody else for free.
All right, now I have another question.
You know what I mean? Like,
I have another question for you.
What's up, sir?
Would you ever be a server?
Would I ever be a what?
Server?
Like,
hey,
waiter?
Give me my food,
Would I?
Would you?
For a night job? Yeah, I would. I got the personality for it.
I think you could.
I could push drinks like a
Here's the thing.
motherfucker.
Are you doing it because you like it, or are you doing it because of the tips?
Both.
Both.
I can't say I like it because I've never done it before.
Right.
But if I did try it and I liked it, I'd do it for one, the tips, even though tips now have to be taxed, which is astronomical, in my opinion. Oh my God, we get a little
Can we not do that again?
Yeah, that's
a little bit something. This is a nice shot.
That was a little bit
Tell me
something.
if I'm gonna run into anybody.
Okay.
This is a cool shot.
I'll tell you a room.
I'll just walk like this. All right, well, keep going. Would you be a server?
I would be a server, because today, Junior, every time I go downtown or like go to a restaurant downtown or like just a busy restaurant in general, more so like I'll say Dirty Nelly's, for example, because every time I go to Dirty Nelly's or something like that over across the harbor, the servers are always incredibly in a good mood.
Of course.
Like they're always like
they're happy to get you your tip. It's the same way Hooters works.
Yeah, but I'm talking about men. I'm not even talking about women. Like I know that women servers and like hairdressers and stuff, there's a level of flirting that you do with all your customers.
100%.
Like we understand that. That's why I don't actually hit on like waitresses or anything like that, because I know it's your job and the only thing you're interested in is make sure I give you a good tip, 100%. Which I'm gonna give you a good tip if you give me good service anyway. But the flirty thing is just a fun. I partake in it because I enjoy. It's fun. It's harmless fun.
That's what they all say.
Have I ever taken home a waitress? No. No, and I don't plan to, unless that's something they want. But actually, I wouldn't even take home a girl because I don't agree with meaningless.
Let's head down there and walk back. I'd like to walk on this path just for lighting reasons. What are they doing over here, bro?
Some little marina.
This looks nice. Holy frick. You know what we could do? Go ask for fit checks. What are we rocking today, Austin?
What are we rocking today? Rocking the Air Jordan 1s. We got the Man's Endless Mind t-shirt. Shout out YouTube channel.
Turn around. That bad boy cold.
Oh, he cold. Oh, he cold. I got the Jesus piece. Keep that on me at all times. I got the Tampa Bay Tropicana. What you know about that? Oh,
distracted.
Sorry, it's a guy thing. And then we got the Maui Jim polarized sunshades. What you know about Maui Jim, baby? What you know about Maui Jim, baby? Don't talk to me.
Whoa.
What is this?
Whoa. Whoa. Where is he? Is he coming
out of sight?
Come this way, bro, please. Never mind, he's at the other light.
That thing is loud.
We get a flyby.
That boy is loud.
I was really hoping we get a flyby.
Yeah, that would have been pretty sick, eh? Well, let me get a fit check on you. Pass me that rock.
Fit check on me.
Pass me that rock.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how heavy this thing was. Yo, show what's up.
We got.
Say what's up to the camera.
Gym Red 12s.
Whoo!
White Columbia socks. I'm not wearing Nike socks.
Oh, I didn't even show my socks.
Lululemon shorts.
Oh, shout out Lulu.
I didn't pay for these. I may have in my past sinned and stole from a thrift store. Revenge t-shirt.
Oh.
That's a fake from Panda Buy. Champion backpack that my lovely girlfriend got for me.
Shout out Brianna.
I got 2 chains on, the opposite of his.
Oh, snap, son.
I don't wear them out because I don't know, it's just not my style.
What's this timepiece we got on today?
A fake Omega Seamaster. And I'll leave that interpretation to you if it's fake or not, because I don't know what I want to tell you. What else am I wearing?
You got anything under that clothes we should be concerned about?
Whoa. I got my, I think that's it. I really do think that's it. I got hair, because I just got off of work. What can I say, man? That's a nice
So
fit.
fresh, so clean, so fresh, so clean.
That guy's nice.
Yes, sir, baby. That's what we're talking about.
Hour. All right.
You want that?
Sure, I will take it back off you. That was quite the fit check.
Fit check.
Okay.
Think I can climb up one of these poles?
Here's a question.
What's your question?
How much courage would you say you have to do something of this sort? I'm gonna
to do something of this?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've been trying to chalk up myself about how I even, because to be truthful with you, I have social anxiety. Like I get anxious whenever I go out in public. Like, oh, do I look like an idiot? Am I doing the wrong thing? Are people staring at me? You know,
of course.
I think everyone has those thoughts in your mind, but I don't know if it's so much a courage or just stupidity that I just say, shut up to that inner voice. And because at the end of the day, this is the way I look at it. I walk around my day, and I think I'm a pretty, there's a gate behind you, by the way.
Well, thank you.
I walk around and do everything that I need to do in the run of a day. And I don't notice people are, like, I feel like I'm a pretty aware person. I'm pretty good situational awareness. Yeah. And like, I know where I stand out in a room, where I sit in a room, where I am on the social ladder. Like, I understand all these things. But one thing I never notice is just people doing their own thing.
Right.
So why should you not do your own thing if everybody else is doing their own thing? Like, if other people don't care enough to cut you off in a road driving a 3,000-pound piece of steel towards another 3,000-pound piece of steel, and they just suddenly think that they can pull out in front of you while you're doing 60 kilometers an hour and stop in 10 feet, if people have that little bit, or that small amount of awareness or care about anything, do you really think they're going to care about you walking around in a public setting like this in a beautiful afternoon here in sunny Dartmouth with a recorder cam, with your buddy, with one of your great buddies with 2 mics strapped up, just talking about anything that comes to your mind, talking about anything that might give you a different perspective to the beautiful viewers that are watching? You can't just walk around and be scared of what people are going to think of you every single day. Like, what kind of life would that be if you're live in fear? Like, you could die tomorrow. And if you don't go out and do that thing that you might be thinking all day that, oh, I really want to go out, maybe I want to go out and dance in public. Maybe that's your dream. It's like, imagine you died tomorrow and you're sitting up in heaven, hopefully heaven, and you're sitting there with God at your right hand.
Take a seat right here and spit.
Sitting with God at your right hand, and he goes, why didn't you do it? He goes, that was your last day. Why didn't you do what you wanted to do? But you didn't know it was your last day, and that's kind of the way you gotta approach life. You gotta take these risks, take these challenges. You know, apply for a job you're not qualified for. Who knows? Like, if you're not qualified for it now, then make yourself qualified for it. Time will come. And like, I'm 23, so like as a 23-year-old, you know, I look at myself and like, I have endless opportunities to go in any which way I want to go in. It's like, I have the rest of my life to worry about that stuff. Like, what am I worrying about the small little things now for? This is the time to make mistakes, screw up, try something new. Like, it doesn't matter if you try something and fail at it. At least you tried. As long as you tried with everything that you possibly can give it, like, you have nothing to write home about. Sad. Like, you can walk away from that situation 100% wholeheartedly happy, knowing that, hey, I just gave my 100% to this. That's not it for me. Walk away. That's it. That was my little rant for a second there. Sometimes I just go off on these little tangents, but sometimes I feel like those are the best tangents when it's not even your conscious mind working about things. Like, I'm not even thinking about the next word that's about to come out of my mouth. It's just like subconsciously words are just popping in. I'm like, oh, hey, maybe I'll just spout this nonsense. But sometimes that nonsense is something very good. Maybe someone will pick up that nonsense and be like, hey, that's not nonsense at all. That's life-changing advice. That's another thing. Don't ever keep ideas to yourself. If you have an idea or you have a creative view, a different viewpoint on an issue, don't be afraid to say it. Like, if you don't say it, then it's absolutely not going to get heard. But if you try and make yourself heard, it's a lot better chance than just sitting there shutting up and being nothing, standing in the back corner. Who knows, maybe that idea is exactly what that CEO's been waiting for the last 2 weeks while he's been stumped in his office thinking about how am I going to make these returns for my investors. No idea is a stupid idea, kind of like there's no stupid questions. That's just my 2 cents on the whole thing.
It's good, man. That's a good word.
I'm just rambling.
How did you like that?
Huh?
How did you like being unconscious there for a quick sec? That was good. It's a nice feeling, hey?
Well, it's just, you know, that's the way you kind of got to view everything. You just can't be, you get up all in your own head too much. It's like there was random people walking in front of us here while I was spouting a bunch of nonsense, kids riding their bikes down the bike ramp or down the ramp. You know, who cares? I don't care. If someone hears me, good. I hope it helps them, because what I'm saying is out of the kindness of my heart in hopes that I can guide somebody else into the viewpoint that I have of the world, because I was once a sheltered and narrow-minded individual that was scared to take chances and scared to open his voice because he didn't want to be seen as, you know, overbearing or rude or, you know, speaking out of turn or something like that. But like, dude, it's like ever since I just started opening my mouth, speaking my mind and saying what I mean and standing behind it 100%, I can say whatever I want, truthfully, and feel great about it. Because I have nothing to be guilty about, nothing to shame, and nothing to hide. So if you have nothing to hide, and what you're saying is coming from the bottom of your heart as truth, or what you're saying is you believe to be true, and what you say is you wholeheartedly believe and you stand behind, then there should be no amount of fear in your body thinking that I shouldn't say this. Because it's coming from a place of love, coming from a place of truth, a place of knowledge. Even though that knowledge may be ill-informed, you know what I mean? Like, I could be ill-informed about a lot of different topics, and I'm just spouting nonsense, but I believe it to be true. But if you're being wholehearted and you're having a conversation with somebody, other people can recognize if you're being truthful or if you're being genuine or not. So more people are apt to, I don't want to say correct you, but correct is the only way I can think of this right now. They'd be more apt to correct you or show you the proper way of doing things if you're come at it with a genuine, approach. Because I know for a fact myself, I can look at people and read them like a book. Like if they're being genuine, if I know they're being fake, if they're trying to snake me, if they have hidden intentions, maybe their agenda is a little bit different than mine. It'd be no different than when we decided to start doing this in front of the camera. It's like if you could tell that I had a hidden motive, like maybe disingenuous, like you would know that and you wouldn't let it go and you wouldn't have agreed to do any of this with me if I wasn't being 100% wholeheartedly and true. And that's why I think we get along so well, and that's why I think we're doing so well with this YouTube and the TikTok. And shout out to all the people who have been tuning into my TikTok. You guys have been blowing that thing up.
It's been doing well.
Oh, dude, I'm almost at 100 subs. That was my end of the month goal.
I told you, man. It comes fast. It's one video and it's game over.
That's what I mean, man. Like I got 6,000 views on my video I posted yesterday. It was like 24 hours ago, and I got almost 7,000 views on it. Like, I can't thank you guys enough for that shit. Like, that's crazy, man. Yeah, man, it's great. I'm happy. This is making me happy because the stuff I'm putting out is designed to make people laugh. Not so much me, but the stuff that we're putting out, the content that we're trying to create for you is nothing for our personal gain. Like, I don't even know if I need these sunglasses anymore. It's not that bright out. But everything that we're doing is not for personal gain. Like, we're not getting paid for any of this. Like, at all. Like I'm not doing, like I make a good paycheck doing my day job and I have a side gig that actually does pay. I detail cars. So everything I'm doing here is because I want to, because I feel like I have the courage to stand up in front of this camera and in front of I don't know how many other people and spout what is working for me to help get through and navigate this crazy life that we live in, especially in today's trying times. I know I'm very lucky, but I have myself to thank for where I am in today's economic status and economic point of the world. But I know a lot of other people aren't as fortunate as I am. And it might not be the fault of you. It might have been a missed opportunity, but this is your calling to jump on that opportunity when it comes. If it comes in front of your feet, I need you to jump on that, like right now. Because like some opportunities only come once, and once they're gone forever. So if something comes your way, be sure, grab that thing like a stuffed turkey.
Good,
look at the police officers over there. What do you think we go chat with the police officers?
Yeah, right.
Well, you don't want to?
Hey, Mr. Body Cam. It's nice though, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
It's nice.
It is kind of weird how like I just go subconscious.
Well, this is what I'm saying. If you can tap into that mode, that feeling of like, okay, well, I'm gonna chat, I'm gonna spurt some nonsense. Let me actually communicate properly.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's great, man.
I still am under the full certainty that all good rhetoric comes from some sort of good communication.
Excuse me. Don't video me smoking. That's terrible. That's bad influence for
Why did that go up?
Bad influence for the children.
No, sir.
You know what we should ask the police officers? What's the hands down craziest thing you've ever had to encounter in a non-threatening environment?
Like, are you talking like people coming up to you and saying bad things?
No, like what's the craziest thing you've had to do on job that was non-life threatening?
Okay.
The most astounding thing.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty funny.
Blessing.
And it is true, man. I'd wear taped up sandals if that's all I had, man, and I'd be thankful for it.
Mm-hmm.
Thankful for every day. And it's kind of crazy how like when you start viewing life that way, it's just like everything seems brighter. And like you treat every day as a gift.
When you wake up and I go, I'm awake today.
Yeah, man. That's literally, I'll open my eyes. I'm like, all right, God allowed me to breathe another day. That's a good day.
Yep.
It's a good day.
Stunning. You have any words to spit by the water? I don't like this angle.
You don't like this angle?
No. They're right here. What do you have to say? Here you.
That baby needs to shut up. I'm joking. Jeez, I love kids. Not that way. I'm not Diddy. Jeez, man. Anything to say about Halifax? The nicest part about Dartmouth is the view of Halifax. I will say that. I mean, just look at it. I mean, to be true, I haven't traveled around everywhere in Canada, but I know for a fact we only have 2 coasts. We live on one of them, BC's got the other, and I've seen both coasts. And the only place that's even remotely close to as nice as Halifax in terms of like culture, atmosphere, people, and just the scenery in general, like the the topography and just different things like that. Like Victoria, British Columbia, I loved spending a couple weeks out in Victoria, British Columbia.
Getting out of this.
Is that a damn seal? It is.
That is a seal, bro.
What's the seal doing down there? That kid don't like the seal. Yeah, you missed the view. Is that what you missed?
What?
You got to go to the other side. It's a bit too dark.
Bit too dark?
Yeah.
They're fishing, man. I guarantee you they're going to catch a mackerel on that rod,
Oh, probably.
and that seal's going to come up and just grab it.
Could you imagine?
Look at them! Look at these what are they throwing at them?
Probably fish. Coke.
You say Coke?
Coke.
In front of the RCMP, or HRP.
Is that an otter? Brother, what is going on?
What? Oh, brother, what? That's a weasel. Or a mink.
What the?
What the damn hell? I didn't know we had those wild around here still. Whatever boat is turning up right now.
That's a vet boat. That's a Corvette boat.
There it is. There's the Corvette boat.
There's the Corvette boat. Right.
Screaming eagle sounds inserted.
You like being in front of the camera?
I don't mind it.
It's neat. It's a bit different.
It's different being on this side of things because I'm usually standing where you are.
It's weird. It's
It
almost
is.
like you kind of have to bring stuff up when you don't have anything to say.
Oh,
You know what I
man,
mean?
it's a different. Why am I stuttering so much? I'm mewing.
Breathe.
I actually think we should go talk to those police officers.